This house looks like it was $2. Hey everyone, so in today's video I will be building a Lego house. Now I did one in 2017, but it wasn't as good. We were quite limited with what we could do, and I was quite limited as well. So I put some Lego bricks on the ground right now. I just put a basic shape, extended it to a full block width and a half block in length, or well, differently. But anyways, put 8 blocks on it. I had to redo a little bit with the transform tool because they wouldn't center. So I need a few bricks with these painful dots on it, and then ones without the pins on it. Also, I am so sorry if you hear it raining or if you hear the wind. There is a storm going on right now. It's quite chaotic outside, but I can't really hide from it, so I'm sorry if you hear any noises. See it as ASMR. I was gonna do a hot pink brick, but it's so out there that I'm gonna make it a little more muted, but we do need a Barbie block in our Lego house. And the reason I'm making these bricks without the pins on top of it is because if I clone this, it's $153. If I clone this, it's $2,201. So if I want to stack blocks, I don't want them to be $2,000 for a single block, so that's why I made these just basic shapes and colors. But let's start with the house layout. And actually, I'm gonna have to see how tall an actual wall is so that if we stack Lego bricks, we can actually, make it better. Or make it the same height as the wall at least. I am convinced that this looks a lot more realistic than what I had before. There's no flying bricks, very important to have no flying bricks in a Lego house. Otherwise it would fall apart. Okay, now we've also installed a door so we can at least enter our house. Now we really need to start figuring out what we're gonna do on the inside. I'm so glad that I'm doing a work challenge right now because I'm spending everything on videos. If you don't know yet, I'm working for $100,000 every single day of 2023, and so far I've kept up, but if this keeps going on and I keep losing money, it's not going to last long. I gotta be honest, the red bricks may have been a little mistake because if I pick it up, it looks like I cannot place it anywhere, and I was thinking, you know what, why can I not place this anywhere? But it's just a color, and I was freaking out about it because, well, I was trying to place it and it looked like I couldn't place it. This is gonna be so painful to walk on. Okay, so the dining table is put on. I don't know how I feel about this, you guys. This looks kind of weird, but I think with some effort, you can actually sit. Yes, you can sit. Kind of painful on this little dot, but I didn't think about that when I was building. I was just like, I need Lego. Actually going to have to reduce the size of the brick a little bit so that it gets a little easier to go and sit. Putting this on the side, putting this on the side because you cannot put them on chairs, obviously, because it's painful. Okay, I feel like this is going to be easier to go and sit on. Let's see, clicking, sit. Okay, now you can actually sit on the Lego brick, have your Lego dinner. And the thing is, the first time I built a Lego house, I just did the outside. I put round tables on top of my build and I called it a Lego house, but this time we're really going for it. We're making a full-on Lego house. And to think that each brick on the floor is over $2,000, that's one pizza delivery, well, a little less for each brick. The way that this is actually starting to look like something you could build with Lego is insane to me. It makes me super happy that it's actually working out this time. So in real life, the only bricks holding the entire thing together would be the second to last bricks right here because they are not centered together with these pieces right here. Also, imagine that the floor is on a base plate, so all of these are clicked on somewhere, please. Now the thing is though, I do want this to be a fully working house. And on the inside, this is gonna be so much work, but on the inside, since all of the bricks are kind of like in a weird position, going to make a little piece that goes over the last 2 parts. Something that looks like you can click it on, just for a little more stability. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to kind of regret this. My plot value is already a lot. Now I think that the living room is almost done, or pretty done at least. I'm happy with how it turned out, I'm not gonna lie, even though I messed up the floor because they're just loose bricks, so I'm gonna add a tiny bit of base plate on the outside to make it look a little bit more realistic, but that's for the finished product or the end product. But anyways, we have our living room right here, so I just put the normal couches because I think they kind of already fit into a Lego house. We have this TV that I put on a Lego brick counter. Then right here we have the dining room with the Lego seats that kind of hurt. And in the kitchen right here, I might change this blue because it looks like there's a glitch from build mode, from when you actually paint something. But other than that, pretty happy with that. Still need a sink though. And then I need a bedroom and a bathroom preferably. Now I don't think the bathroom and the bedroom are going to be anything super special because this is already quite a big and pricey build. I'm actually going to be shocked when I see the plot value of this. Okay, now for the bathroom part, I kept it very clean and simple. There's just a very small room right here with a red toilet, a yellow sink, and then a grey bath. But yeah, it's kind of small, but it functions as a bathroom, and it still has that Lego feel to it. This house is actually making me sick walking through it. And then the only thing left to do is the bedrooms, the lights, and the roof. And the base plate. Oh god, I forgot about the base plate. Also, sometimes your wall doesn't really match up because of the insides and the outsides, and I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible. So the reason you'll see some floating bricks around is because they don't match up completely, and so I have to create a little extra space. I mean, I know there's squared bricks from Lego, but I definitely want to do everything in rectangle bricks. The way I went from 6.6 million to 6.2 million, I'm actually scared. $414,000. This house looks like it was $2. But I gotta be honest, this is the last room that I'm doing right now. It's gonna be too expensive. It's probably going to be a $1 million house, even though you wouldn't say so. I just realized that the bedroom does not have any windows. Why did I not just make a kid's bedroom out of Lego instead of a full house? I just realized that now. Now, we do need some lights around the house, otherwise it's going to be one dark Lego house. We have these cubes, these light boxes that we can place around. I think I'm gonna just extend them a little bit and place them around, just like they were a Lego brick. And I'm actually gonna copy this brown part underneath it to make it look like you click it onto something. And I think we can get away by just placing some of them randomly around the house. Now, for the roof part, and this is going to be tricky. I could technically do something like that, although that would take so much work. Anyways, let's see how far I get with this. The way that this roof is going to bring me under 5 million or something, I'm not happy about that. It does look like Lego though, like you cannot say that it's not Lego, which is good. And then if we just copy some of these roof parts, popping out a little bit, it's 20k for one roof part. This is definitely not what I expected, but well. So 5 of these roof parts are $100,000 to place. Man, please subscribe if you haven't already. And then on the roof, I'm just gonna put some like connectors to keep it all together. And then we still need to fill up the gaps in the roof. Okay, so one part of the roof is filled up completely. However, I did make a tiny error right here. Should really fix that. These should be bricks with dots on them. There we go. That looks a lot better already. Then for the bedroom, I don't know if I want to just like play around with some bricks and cover it up like that. Probably should just do it like this, you know? Keep it easy, keep it simple. We've done too much already. I honestly should call this video just how to waste your money. I'm not gonna do it, but this is a pretty good example of how to. Okay, so I almost covered the bedroom, which I'm happy about. I'm kind of over this build now, to be honest. Just looking at my money go down is not really motivating. And just filling up these parts so that we don't have a gap. Then filling this roof up as well. I think we're almost done. I know it's like super expensive and everything, but I'm kind of glad I did this. This definitely looks like an experiment. And I know I'm complaining a lot, but I actually had a lot of fun building this. I don't know, just like it's kind of relaxing to just place blocks around. Okay, I think we got all corners filled in. We have some open spaces for windows. Now all that's left to do is create a tiny little base plate. Almost $9,000 for a piece of base plate. Okay, but it does kind of add a finishing touch to it, which we kind of need. Okay, there we go. I think it's done. Now, before we start the tour, this looks so headache inducing, but the plot value is $1.1 million. That is insane. That is actually insane. I was thinking to spend about $400,000 on this video. Plot data is 48.5 5%. So we couldn't have gone much bigger. I mean, we could have doubled in size, but, well, we couldn't have built a mansion out of this. But to enter this house, this is our Lego house. So inside, you have our dining room, the kitchen. You have some lights scattered throughout the floor, the living room. And then over here you have your bathroom with the sink, the toilet, bathtub and everything. You can look up into the roof. Same thing over here. It's not as dark as I thought it would be. And then the bedroom over here with a tiny closet for children and a bed and then just 2 more lights. So it's kind of very simple on the inside, but we did make a Lego house with windows, with a roof on top of it, on a base plate. I think adding the base plate actually did a lot for the build as well. So I'm glad I did that. But 1.15 million for this, I'm kind of shocked. I'm not going to lie. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know if you enjoy videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe. Oh, and actually not everything loaded in. So the value is actually 1,263,000. Anyways, bye.